that you could be in a game to have the opportunity to win it. But you just cannot turn the ball over as much as the Jazz have in these games.
Well, T, the game summary is brought to you by Zions Bank, the official bank of the Utah Jazz. A big bounce back, and this just shows you in the 5 categories the dominance of Victor. 22-9 with 7 assists, 4 blocks, 4 steals thus far. And that's what makes him such a generational player. His skill set really is unlimited.
Yeah, and you can tell the buy-in of the team. I think that the plan for the Spurs were to get Wemby the ball. Wemby has the freedom to take the best shot he wants, any shot he wants to take, to get his confidence back.
Sexton goes baseline. Wemby shows, and they reset. Under 2.5 left in this one. Don Collins bumped to the baseline, fires it inside to Walker, back out front. George for 3 on a very short shot clock. Walker puts it up, bouncing in. I'd say the Jazz also short shot clocks. Will talked about. You know, it's the pressure you feel. Sometimes you don't take the shot given and you kind of restart, and it puts your teammate in a tough situation.
Oh, no question. No question.
Block. Collins got a nice hand up and took it away from Castle. Wemby will block it away out of the hand of Colin Sexton.
Well, you know, there's always a chance when you've got 2 great shot blockers in there. It looks like Collins got that one clean. But Colin Sexton thought he could use the left side of the rim to guard off against Wemby getting a shot, but that kid is just a special player.
Do you remember a guy named Andre Karolinko?
Oh, absolutely.
Mr. 5x5 for the Jazz. I think Wemby is going to be a player for years to come that will flirt with that on a nightly basis.
Yeah, I mean, it's only his 2nd year in the league. The kid is, the sky's really the limit for him. Especially in today's game with his skills. They're really unmatched on both ends of the court. I mean, he is going to be a guy similar to what Rudy Gobert does. Dissuade players from even thinking about coming in there.
This time, Sexton scoots by. Juzang has the ball stripped, and Utah will give it back to San Antonio with under a minute 30 to play.
Yeah, you're almost upon 30 turnovers. I mean, 26 just doesn't really give you a chance to be in a game.
Straight away. A career high in 3-point attempts. 13, he's made 4. And Wemby just scored his 2nd career 5x5.
Well, he's got many more to come, Bowler. You just mentioned it. He's going to be doing a lot of that in his career here at this level.
25 points, 5 steals, 5 blocks, 7 assists, and 9 rebounds. Well, make sure you stay close. Siegfried and Jensen postgame report follows tonight's game. Mike and Lema upstairs. They'll break it down. Highlights, interviews, and much more.
And there's no question, obviously, injuries are plaguing the Jazz. Without your best player in Lowry Markkanen in there, you've got to try to manufacture points. You can't really make up for what Lowry brings offensively. So that's why your defense, your ball security has to be on point. As Castle knocks down a shot.
Castle with 8 points in this game. Shut out in the first half. The 4th pick from UConn. Wemby's had a marvelous game tonight. And what's amazing, 2nd career, as I mentioned, 5x5 and the 23rd all-time in the NBA. But those are some wicked numbers. Shows you the ability to impact the game on offense and defense.
Yeah, and at a very young age.
At a young age. Very young age.
And Bowler, there are very few, if any, young players that come in this league just ready at this level. But sometimes you just bring some intangibles that you've never seen before. And I think that's what Wemby is to this league. A guy who has so much talent and such a big body. And he's killing it in today's basketball.
Well, the Jazz scored 53 in the first half, and they manage only 35 in half number 2.
Yeah, tough night. Tough night for the Jazz. It looked promising there in that first quarter, and you wondered if the Jazz could sustain it. They were doing a nice job of keeping the pace and playing defense and making the Spurs cough it up, but just could not sustain it coming out in that third quarter.
Jazz fall to 0-5 and 0-4 here at Delta Center. San Antonio rebounds from last night's 12-point loss to the Thunder, 106-88, and they jump to 2-3 on the year, and they pick up their first road win of a new season.
Yeah, and you know, when you're a team like the Jazz who are just searching and hunting for your first win, we always talk about not that they're going to be desperate, but some of that desperation may be in part of inspiring them to come out and really focus and just to stay in games, to have a shot at it. But look, he's not going to wait for you to get on the plane tomorrow and start this road trip, and it doesn't get any easier.
Life in the NBA. Special moment there with Patty Mills and Chris Paul, 2 talented vets here at Delta Center. 106-88 San Antonio. Stay close. Siegfried and Jensen postgame report. Coming up, Mike and Lemma standing by upstairs. Guys, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Coming up on the postgame report, Mike Smith